So welcome to Creative Hour number 9. Hello Mancha, thank you also for turning the camera on. Hello everyone. Yeah, today is a little bit different. I thought of an exercise that is going to be fun for all of us, and we can really do something like as a team, not just everyone write a poem for himself and then present it, but we can really like work together on one project. Where is this? Here is this.
Ilya,
Yeah.
yeah, well, whatever you're planning today, just make it short in 2 sentences and type it in a chat. Okay, I'm having 3 meetings at the moment, so I'm paying attention here and there and here. So, uh, I'll be writing the poem, but at the same time, what the final challenge is or what we're going to do today, can you just brief it and put it in the chat
Can you
if it's
just
possible?
listen, please, for 1 minute and then you understand what I mean? Because it's hard to write it down, But here's a screen. Now you can see it. This is the picture. And what I think is going to be fun for all of us, if each person um, takes a question about this picture. For example, I write a poem about why is here this glass bottle is here on the floor, and someone else write a poem about why this person is sleeping, and someone else writes about why this room is so dirty, and like each one writes about his question only like 4 lines, a 4 lines poem, and then we can present it one after each other, and then we're going to have a long poem where everyone is included, and it's going to include all of the details of this picture, and we can think of many like fun questions we can ask ourselves when you look at this. So you can just decide what question you want to write about, and then in your poem you give the answer to this question. So you don't write about the question, but you pick a question for yourself, and then you answer this question in the short poem, and then you can present it as a long one you know
Sounds good.
okay,
Yeah.
everyone understood what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Should
don't
we
want to.
choose
Yeah, please.
should we choose our questions ourselves?
Yeah, we can do this right now in the preparation, and then I can also write down what question is from everyone. So, um, for example, I go first and I will write about, I'm really like unprepared, so I looked at this the first time as well. I will write about what this skeleton is singing. Okay?
Okay.
Can you
Yeah.
see a skeleton singing?
Yeah, maybe he's singing or like he's playing something. I don't know. Like, okay, I will write about what the skeleton is doing. Okay?
Yeah.
Then the next one, as I see it in my view, the next person is Milena.
Okay, I can write about why is there a guitar next to them.
Yeah, sounds good. Aisha?
I can write about why there are flowers on the floor.
Okay. Please write this question down for you.
Mhm.
Maha?
Why is a skeleton playing a guitar?
That's something I choose for myself. Maybe why is this person sleeping? Like, or what happens to this person? The other one.
The skeleton started
I think
singing
I'm
and the
good.
man died.
Oh yeah, maybe, you know?
I think I'm good.
Go on.
Yeah, Manha, can you write maybe like something like this? Why is this person sleeping? Or something like this?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, I was just gonna ask you what is called that instrument that the skeleton is playing?
It's not a guitar. I think it's a
It's
No, the guitar.
a small guitar.
no, no. It's something like
Banjo,
But
no, not a banjo.
balalaika, this Russian
never
instrument.
mind. It's okay. Never mind. I think of something else.
Ilya, you say random names. I don't even know what you're saying.
I say some random stuff. No, but actually, maybe that's I don't know. It's a small guitar. For me, it's a small guitar. I don't want to
Yeah.
overcomplicate the things. All right,
Okay.
next person is Afra.
Should I see the question right away? You're gonna note down the question?
Yeah, if you have an idea for yourself, please. Yeah. What do you find interesting in this picture? Maybe the first question that comes up in your head, you can write about. But let us know what this question is.
Is there a wine bottle right in front of that cushion in front of the skeleton's leg?
I think so.
I can't zoom the picture.
Yeah, because it's I can do it. It is like champagne or wine, yeah. Are you going to write about this?
Yeah, I'm wondering to write if why is the champagne bottle empty or the glass is empty or
Because he drank it.
maybe I
Who,
can go with why are all the items scattered in the room on the floor?
like why the room is so dirty, maybe like or something like this.
Yeah. The
Oh,
flowers are, down and all that.
yeah.
But I'm writing about the flowers. Maybe you can write about
Sorry.
the
Sorry.
clothes.
It's
No,
taken.
it's okay. It's okay. You
Yeah,
could write about the
yeah.
clothes, and I could write about the flowers. Because there's also a
No,
flower in
I,
the
I'm
breast
generally
pocket.
writing about the flow, why the flow is dirty and scattered
Mhm.
everywhere. So you can go individually about the flower, it's fine. You can
Yeah.
take it.
Okay, then we get under Afra is Ria.
I'm gonna write about why that wine glass is empty. Kinda eyeing on that glass.
Why it's empty. Okay. You can go with that. Why the glass is empty. Dr. Bertman, hello.
Are you writing on a challenge or something? Or
Yeah,
that.
based on this picture, everyone picks a question for himself, what he's want to write about. For example, I write about what the skeleton is doing, like why is he sitting there and what is he playing. And some people write about the dirty floor or the flowers. And then in the end, like for each question, everyone writes an answer to this question, only 4 lines long. And then in the end, we present this as a full poem and everyone can add something to it. And then we have a full poem with a lot of details about this painting, So you can just search some details in this picture that you are questioning and then write about it.
Done.
What question are you picking?
Why is the man asleep?
Do we have someone
Taken.
with this question?
It's taken.
It's taken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Why is the man so well dressed? Maybe.
what do the instruments represent?
It's kind of also taken.
Oh well. Now, well, women clothing on the floor. Why is it women clothing? What
It's
happened to the
not.
wife?
I think it's not woman clothing here.
I'm pretty sure it's like old type of garment that women wore. It's like, yeah.
Okay, we can use it then.
Yeah. Where's the woman of the house or his wife or whatever, What
Okay.
happened to his wife?
Okay. And we have some who is also here with us. Wait a minute, I can see the full view.
Start trying to.
Sura, you are raising your hand, and you are
Yeah.
the next one. Yeah, please.
Yeah. Like, my question is like, what do you think this man truly lost while playing cards with death? Its imagination comes to my mind, like his life, his time, or his soul, maybe.
Yeah, there are many things that can happen like to him in this painting, but please choose like some details about this picture that you want to write about, not like the full interpretation of this full picture, you know? Maybe
Okay,
I
then
think it's
let me
interesting if
see.
someone could write about why this man is so well dressed. Who wants to do that?
I mean, I will include that. Do I have to write about one thing, or like I
Yeah, yeah.
start with it and like talk about the whole thing?
You write about one thing, only one answer to one questions, only 4 lines long, not too long. But because in the end, with so many writers right now, we are going to have a lot.
The poem is about 4 lines, just that, 4 lines of poetry about one object.
Yeah, about one question. You ask yourself
Okay.
a question about something, and then you give an answer to the question in your poem, only in 4 lines. You know?
All right.
Yeah. Who we got left? We had. Wait a minute. Yeah, please, Saad. Saad.
Yeah, I want to talk about a place, a box on which a skeleton set here.
Yeah.
I think there should be anything under that box. And what's the purpose of that box near the table and the placed sofa or a chair on which a gentleman uh, is behaved like a sleeping? And which sort of a instrument which is the skeleton is using now? And another thing which comes to my mind is that in a background of a skeleton, we might saw. Please, can you zoom it? Uh, Half of a picture is here on upper side.
Have you just drawn
There's a
only?
yes, there's a picture of a.
Hmm.
I think it. I guess it's a
Yeah.
picture of any. Yes,
Yeah.
that one. I think it's a picture of any man or any scenic view, or it's a glass which shows any reflection of somebody.
Yeah. So which one do you like
Mm,
more? Write about the box or about the picture?
I think box is more dominant in a picture
Yeah.
as over the picture on wall.
Okay. Then go ahead and do this. That will be great. Like why
Sure.
the box is there? Yeah. Write the question down for you.
Does the object have to be, something you can touch, like physical? Can it be the piece? Because I see peace. It's abstract, but I mean,
it needs to be something that I think everyone can see.
I
Like
mean, if you look at his face, at the man's face, you can see peace.
yeah.
It's pretty much there.
Okay, but then you can just also convert this to a question like why is this man so peaceful or why is he smiling? Then yeah, of
Yeah,
course you can write about this.
on it.
Okay. And then I see already people writing this stuff. Maybe someone is already ready with that, but we have so few people left. Sura, what's your question?
I have a question about why is this dressed like this, like in blue something?
Okay, the skeleton. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a nice question as well. And then we get Party Beaver. Are you with us? Are you not with us? Have we talking before? Party, please unmute yourself or use the chat at least. Do we have something? No. Okay, I don't know if he's with us, but yeah, the rest is yeah, have something to do. Oh, I'm just here to see. Okay, no worries. Then I can also start writing. Who is ready? Let me know. I think someone It's only like 4 lines, so people are usually very fast with this. Who is already done with the task? Raise your hands. Okay, no one. That's great. So I have a little bit time. See you in like 5 minutes or maybe up to 10 minutes, depends on. But yeah, let's start.
Do we get muted?
By the way, how can I like... I didn't even know that someone can draw on my screen. Well, music. Oh no, I have to share my screen again because it has no sounds maybe. Yeah, if you don't want music, you can just turn off the audio of this call and then you will not have any music, okay? But for people who want, here it is.
Roman, c'est une belle histoire.
Of course, the picture.
C'est une romance d'aujourd'hui. Il rentrait
Music
chez
works, yeah?
lui là-haut
Yeah.
dans le
Okay.
brouillard. Elle descendait dans le midi. Le midi, ils se sont trouvés au bord du chemin. Sur l'autoroute des vacances, c'était sans doute un jour de chance. Ils avaient le ciel à portée de main, un cadeau de la Providence. Alors pourquoi penser au lendemain? Ils se sont cachés dans un grand champ de blé, se laissant porter par les courants, se sont racontés leur vie qui commençait. Ils n'étaient encore que des enfants qui s'étaient trouvés au bord du chemin. Sur l'autoroute des vacances, c'était sans doute un jour de chance qui cueillirent le ciel au creux de leurs mains, comme on cueille la Providence, refusant de penser au lendemain. C'est un beau roman, c'est une belle histoire, c'est une romance d'aujourd'hui. Il rentrait chez lui là-haut vers le brouillard. Elle descendait dans le midi. Le midi, ils se sont quittés au bord du matin. Sur l'autoroute des vacances, c'était fini le jour de chance. Ils reprirent alors chacun leur chemin, saluèrent la Providence en se faisant un signe de la main. Il rentra chez lui là-haut vers le brouillard. Elle est descendue là-bas dans le midi.
Dr. Bertman, why your 4 lines look like 20? But okay.
Technically, there are 4. The fourth one is a bit long, but there are 4. It just had pauses.
Okay, who is ready? Because I can see 4 lines of 4 poems already in the chat. And this is great that you guys are also typing this stuff in, because then we can have a full view of the long poem that we wrote together. Yeah, I don't like right now we don't have any structure because people are just posting the poems in the chat. But if you are done, just feel free to send it as well. And then, like, for example, Dr. Bertman was the first guy. Then he can
Really?
start with his piece, with his poem, and then Ria, Shura, Mancha, like in this kind of structure. And we can just, you know, if you're done, add it to the other poems as well. And depends on that structure, we are going to read it out loud. And yeah, Dr. Bertman, sorry for this critics, because now when I see it on full screen, you have written only 4 lines. That's fine. Thank you.
No problem, no problem,
No
man. I
problem.
never take anything personal. Life focus overall. If we're gonna bitch about it, we're just gonna spend our life bitching.
That's right. I'm also done. I'm just typing in. Okay, we got 6 people. Who is still writing? Let me know, because then I can ask you how much. Because then I can ask you how much more time you need. We got Dr. Bertman, Ria, Sula, Mancha. Okay. Milena is done as well. Now we need Aisha. Yeah, Aisha is still writing. And Saad. Is it right?
Yeah, I will be present soon. Thus, I just thinking about some different more ideas come to me now.
Just finish the answer to the question, and yeah, that's like everything. You need to do it harder for yourself with more ideas. Aisha, how much more time do you need?
I think I'm done.
Nice. Then you can send it over as well in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I disconnected for a second, but okay.
And Saad, how many minutes do you need?
I think I need only 1 or 2 minutes more to complete it.
Okay. Is here someone who already like wrote all of this together? Does it make any sense? All of this stuff together? Maybe
Wrote
some,
what together?
huh?
Wrote what together?
All of the poem pieces as one poem, you know, with this structure. Because we had some of them in the chat already the whole time, and I see people are liking and giving thumbs up.
Are you starting?
Starting? No, we are waiting. No,
Oh,
we are waiting for Saad. Yeah. But Dr. Bertman can already prepare himself for his big moment because you are the one who's starting.
I was born ready, my friend.
Last time you told us you need to smoke first so your voice is deeper. Now you're smoking already, that's good.
More so raspier, but yeah.
Okay, great.
Bro, I'm done.
Sorry, who was that?
It was me. I said that I have done, bro.
Yeah, perfect. I see it. Then we can start. I just going to leave the music in the background, kind of dramatic as well. So, Dr. Bergman, first part is yours. Before you start, you can also repeat the question again, what the question was, okay?
Oh, okay. Why is he at peace? His wife had left him at once. Her garment and flowers, remnants of where she once stood. A day had gone wrong, ending with Death himself, playing with a musical. The ending with Death himself as he plays a musical play. His eyes shut, his lungs at last full. The air of the room is his, because women, one cannot live with them or without them, yet to have had one and have her no more is peace's essence, its core. I had a fucked up line over there.
But it's very well done. It's very well done. I like the way you see it. Yeah, very deep. Ria, why the glass is empty? We need to go fast in this because we need to keep the flow. Yeah, Ria, please.
Why the glass is empty? The glass is empty, you see. Maybe the man drowned in bleed. Not a single drop was left, and the man's emptiness felt.
Nice one. Shura?
Yeah, my question is about why they stressed like that. In the painting, that sphere's accused so stark. A shadow cloak, a whispers in the dark. It lingers not with fear but solemn art, a silence dance that plays the human heart.
Great that many of you also write with the rhymes in it. That's very nice. Manha?
Why is the man sleeping? He drank the depth till the bottle ran dry, chasing his sorrow with one last sigh. Now dreamless he sleeps, the shadows creep, a pact with the grave, in silence deep. Sorry, I messed up
No, you don't. It's
the
fine.
writing.
Milena?
Okay. Why is there a guitar aside? Out there lies an old dusty guitar, as he chose to play on something smaller. I guess that's how he's done in his old life. Dust the guitar and the music we'll never hear.
Very nice. Oh, now it's me. His skeleton is waiting for his soul. He's making music, try to kill some time. He's waiting for his owner to come back, while the man is in his past, where everything was fine. The question was, what is the skeleton doing? Yeah, that was my question. Now the next one, Aisha.
My question was, why were there flowers on the floor? As much was his date so sour, there was no need to throw the flowers, but not the flowers in his pocket, for they were from his one true lover.
That's nice. Saad?
My question was, what's the purpose of box on which soul sat? And I wanna close her in the box. Same with me, she does. Listen to the sounds of soul, soul over her, over her. Ah, who caught my imaginative takeaway?
So you think the floor is dirty and the room is so like, yeah, looks like after a fight because he kind of killed the woman and she's in the box right now?
Yeah, bro, you can cover it.
Love that. I'm fucked up and I didn't think about it, so props to you.
That's an interesting thought as well. That's like why the skeleton is sitting there. Maybe that's the woman after the death in a skeleton form because she's dead already and you know?
Why
Yeah,
would she come and sing a song because the man killed him? Wouldn't she come in a skeleton with a knife instead of a guitar?
But now I can really like see this picture differently. That's crazy. But we can dive deeper in it. First of all, Dr. Bertman, about your question and your answer to it. Explain us your perspective, please.
Well, the man looks at peace, and I assume the peace is because he just broke up with his wife, or, you know, because women, you know, women, you can't live without them, but you can't live with them. Having had one is enough. The memory of her is enough for you to be at peace with who you are. And that's why he just dozed the fuck out, just doesn't give a shit. The date is over, his eyes closed. He's just in the memory.
But it's not because she killed her.
No, she's not dead. There
Okay,
is no blood.
in your perspective, she's not dead. Okay, that's good. Yeah, thank you for explaining. Makes sense. Great poem. Thank you for very much. You got also the most amount of likes as I see it here in the chat. We got the next one, Ria. Explain us your answer to the question and your poem in the view.
Yeah, so the answer is very simple. The glass is empty because the man drank it and he felt happy. Yeah, I think that's it. And I added the last line, which is, and the man's emptiness felt it because although he seemed to look so happy, but all he has is that skeleton over there, which I assume is lifeless. So yes, I think it's still empty, like how the glass is empty.
So to you, this man looks not happy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he seems to be happy because he was drinking, but after he sobered up, maybe no.
I mean, look at his face. I think he's happy still. Kinda.
Yes, because he's still drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Also makes sense. Definitely nice perspective. Shura?
Yeah, my question was about like why they dress like this. First, like the dress is kind of luxury for especially for 16th century. Like, and blue means like it's, you know, that it's Virgin Mary's color. Maybe it means like symbolizing purity, humility, and like heavenly grace. And it also means that the figure of this is relaxed, almost casual, dressed in a luxurious robe and playing cards. Like, this isn't attacking, it's waiting, it's all the time and all thing in the world. It's like that for me.
So like the skeleton made himself comfortable to be there the whole time, like something like this.
Yes, like he or maybe she have all thing in the world, like time, like luxury, but he's just waiting for example, soul of this gentleman.
Yeah, that's what I wrote about. Yeah.
But wouldn't you say he looks like a jester? I mean, the outfit looks like a jester outfit, you know, like a king's jester.
Like, you know that the blue color is like it's made from lapis lazuli, and it was so expensive in these centuries.
Yeah.
That mean I can say the outfit is expensive.
Yeah, pure, perhaps naive. Love that.
Maybe the skeleton is his dream, his death dream about becoming something richer and better than he is right now. Maybe he wanted to be like, you know, a more
Not a long,
person with
alternate
more
version of
status.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Shura. Great stuff. Manha.
So my question was, why is the man sleeping? I didn't think he was sleeping. I actually thought he was dead by like drinking till death because I saw all those bottles around him, all those empty bottles surrounding him. So I just thought, oh, he just drank till death. So I wrote about that. Now he just he's dead. That's all. I want to add the fact that maybe that's his body in the other armchair that's sleeping, and that skeleton is actually maybe his dead soul or something like that. I want to add something like that, but I didn't have the space. So he's just dead.
Maybe we are overcomplicating the things here.
Yeah, but
He's just dead. Yeah.
yeah, he's just dead.
This is
I'm
just some
wondering
decoration.
what's the actual interpretation behind it, like the official interpretation. We
Yeah,
have to look that up after we all finish.
that will be
Yeah.
great if you can share it with us if you find something, because I just found this picture on Pinterest. I have no idea what this is.
Bro, you have a computer in front of you. You can like on another page, on separate page, put
Yeah,
it on ChatGPT and
I will
actually
do
put
it.
the
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Name
I
of
will
Another
the
deploy
page
it to
artist
hard
is
for me. I
ChatGPT.
have to take
like,
screenshots and stuff.
you know, guys, this painting's name is The Death Playing Cards with the Gentleman, and it's made in 1562. I don't remember who drew, but I know exactly name and year.
Impressive.
That's
But yeah,
nice. It's
George,
very
the
impressive.
what's
interpretation, the
happening?
official interpretation can be provided by ChatGPT. So after we all finish our turns,
Yeah. After
who's
we are
next?
finished with this, I will put this picture to ChatGPT and she's going to explain me everything. But now we have next one. First of all, Manha, thank you very much. Also beautiful poem and the explanation. Milena.
My question was, why is there a guitar outside? Well, I was wondering why he is playing on this other instrument smaller when there is a guitar. And my guess was he probably did it in his old life when he was alive. I'm sorry, it's so simple. I couldn't think of anything. And that's the guitar in the music we'll never hear. This seems like I don't know, like this room is somewhere secluded, somewhere far away, and people will never see those people. Okay, so
Okay. I think I understood what you mean.
was he talking too fast again?
No, it just I need to follow.
The mic is kind of muffled. It was hard for me to understand, to be honest.
Sorry.
No problem. Like maybe there should be something in the settings. My microphone sucks too. It catches everything. Instead of muffles, I want to muffle it, but I don't know how. It catches everything. Like if a kid screams at the end of the goddamn block, you would hear it. Microphones are just fucked.
Yeah, this is how technique works. Fortunately or unfortunately.
Yeah.
Leora, hello. Long time.
I joined, yeah. I passed all of my exams and right now I'm free, so that's why.
When have you joined us? How long have you been? Is it
Right now.
right now? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are
Melina,
unfortunately.
maybe it's are you using the microphone on the headphone thing? Yeah,
Right.
this probably that. They're usually bad quality.
I'll try to get something other next time.
If you could maybe just pull it off, talk, and then plug it back in.
Or you can try to use the microphone from your device, like not something from the
Yeah,
headphones.
if his computer, as Ilya said, there would be an option for input.
It's connected to my speakers, not the computer.
And your webcam, does it have a microphone in this?
I don't know. I don't know.
If you go to the settings of audio, you can see what devices you can click on and what devices you can choose as to be your microphone.
Oh,
Maybe.
wait. Okay.
We can't hear you.
What about now? No.
Yeah.
Now. Okay. Is it better?
Kind of the same, but
It's pretty much the same. It's the same.
I'll try to fix it.
it's all right. Like we can understand you. Maybe you can just explain this one again. What you mean by your point? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was wondering why he chose to play small instrument when there was a guitar nearby. Why, and he'll never play the guitar. My guess was he'll never choose to play guitar. We'll never hear music from that guitar. Probably that's how he did in his old life. Maybe he never learned to play guitar.
So it's like his dead soul playing next to his dead body, but he never really got into learning how to play the guitar. And he's now playing that small instrument, whatever it was. I forgot the picture. What's the actual thing? Is it violin?
Can't you see the picture on the screen? Because I'm sharing.
No, I see a Life Poet Society Spotify.
Oh shit! You guys don't see the picture.
Yeah, thank you.
Say something. Okay. I thought I made some great presentation here with everything and
so great, man. But yeah.
Here you go. Now you can remember. I'll take a look at this. But yeah, this is, I don't know what this is actually.
It's not a violin. It's a kaman, I think. I have no idea.
Yeah, me too. Back then they had so many instruments.
I mean, they still exist, but we're just uneducated. Is there someone in the chat or like in the call like educated about this? We're just not
Well, I
educated.
know this instrument that this is usually used in Mexico, when you see that skeleton and do you remember the wipe of like Halloween? So they play these instruments
Yeah.
in Mexico.
What
is it called?
Isn't that instrument mostly based in Turkey?
I think it's from Mexico actually.
I think it's a violin.
Did Mexico exist back then in these years?
I don't know, maybe. I think
check the world map.
How old is Mexico? I don't know. Yeah.
It looks like a violin to me.
No, it's not a violin. For sure, it's not a violin.
Oh gosh.
Let me find.
I will use ChatGPT and then I will provide the answer for everything, okay? You can do it too.
How easy is it to jump to ChatGPT?
I did ask ChatGPT. He said it's a violin.
But
I think
he's playing it.
The violin is not played with a hand and long. This one is oval.
Not a violin, it's a banjo, right?
Yeah, I thought banjo, but people tell me banjo is not the right thing. But
maybe
it's
it's mariachi.
Leora, do you know balalaika?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I thought this is maybe balalaika.
Balalaika has a triangle base, right? Balalaika doesn't have a curve.
That looks like mariachi, if I'm not mistaken.
Mariachi.
This is more like my neighbor's name.
That's what I could find in Google. I don't know, that looked like this.
Yeah, I'm checking in Google, so I think it's banjo.
Mariachi.
Banjo's shape is what fits it most.
Well, yeah.
Or maybe a mandolin. Mandolins are in China, right? China, Japan.
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah, but thank you, Milena, for the explaining. It's also interesting how you see it. He don't play the real guitar and the big one because he never
Learned.
how to do it, and now it's too late for it. So yeah, that's sad. That's definitely sad.
That was a rabbit hole, though.
And I
Thank you,
thought of
Milena.
this picture like, maybe this person had, I don't know, have you ever listened to this Farewell to Barn and Stack Country? The two brothers who fight for one girl, the triangular love story. Have you ever listened to that?
I'm not.
So in Farewell to Barn and Stack Country, what happens is, the guy, he was a good man initially, and then he had to kill his brother. So after killing his brother and after all those drama was over, at the end of that poetry, he says, "My bloody hands and I." So he regrets over his past, or he regrets over his good self that had already died. So when I saw this picture, I thought, okay, the skeleton is his good self, and the man has committed something wrong and is exhausted or whatever. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Maybe his
also
inner soul,
interesting.
the good part of him has already died or whatever.
Oh yeah, maybe
Why would do
the
that?
rich part of him, the rich part, like where he had a lot of money because of the blue and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing right now. Can you explain, please?
Yeah, like every one of us in the beginning of the call picked a question about this painting for himself and wrote a short poem, only 4 lines, where she just answered this question. So, for example, we had questions like, "What is the skeleton doing? Why is the guitar unused? And why are the flowers on the floor?" And now we are just explaining our point of view about this picture. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to.
Yeah. You can ask questions because we are right now reading the poems, and you can also check up the chat because in the chat you can see all of the versions from the people, all of the short poems, and if you have any questions for it, go for it. Yeah. The next one was my poem about what is the skeleton doing, and my idea was kind of like the same, that this is something from this man. So this is the skeleton waiting for his soul to come back because right now this man is like asleep and his soul is actually right now in another place. And because he looks so calm and with this peace in his face, I think of he's maybe right now dreaming about the stuff he used to have, where everything was fine, and the skeleton is sitting here, like the real life of him, in waiting for his soul to come back, something like this. That was like my imagination of it.
Although it's complicated as hell the way you put it, like there is a soul and there is a life separate from the soul, and there is a mind that is asleep. That impressive, but quite complicated. I still don't get it.
Me too. It was just my first idea of it, and I put it in words. It's some kind that's like makes sense, but it also don't need to make sense because it's just,
It's imperative. It makes me think.
Yeah.
Philosophically, is the soul a part of the mind, and is life lived? What? Okay, never mind. This is a rabbit hole. Moving on.
Moving on. Yeah. Aisha. Aisha, are you here? Aisha, where are you? Aisha is gone,
No,
guys.
Aisha is not in the meeting.
Aisha is not in the meeting. Okay, what do we have here? As much was his date so sore, there was no need to throw the flowers, but now the flowers in his pocket, for they were from his one true lover. So the man got the flowers? Is it like some gay thing? Because
Maybe they're talking about his previous lover.
The poem from Aisha in the chat.
I'm saying maybe the flowers were from his previous lover.
Why should it be a lover? Maybe he went to a funeral.
I mean, it's kind of like interesting. Like, why does the man gets the flower from his lover? It should be like other way around. The man should give the flower to his
Maybe
lover.
he wants to give it to someone, or
Yeah,
he wants to give it to somebody, but he tried to give it, and maybe when he went to show up to that person, things didn't work, so he came back home in despair and threw all the flowers aside, pulled all the bottles down, and drank himself until he felt, you know, dozed off. And
yeah,
this skeleton is like death, waiting for him to die. Maybe the skeleton is not a part of him. It's like the skeleton is the, how do you say? We call death as a person, right? The person who comes and takes soul, the Grim Reaper. So maybe the skeleton is the Grim Reaper who's, playing his string, wondering when this man is gonna kill himself or whatever. Picture is gone. Oh no, it's here.
yeah. Also interesting idea. And about the flowers, I felt the same way that he like came back from the date. It was like unsuccessful, and yeah, now
Because I
now
would
he needs
say
to
a
give it.
date because he has a corset on his suit. He has a corset, right? So maybe he wanted to go on a date and things didn't work out.
Maybe. Leora,
But
you want
actually,
to say
this
something?
I'm just writing my poem.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Aisha, Afra, sorry for interrupting you. Please keep
no,
talking.
no, no. It's fun. It's fun. Actually, this is the first time I'm attending this creative hour and sitting without writing anything. But I really enjoyed listening everyone, and I love spectating for the first time. It felt good. Ria, it's
Thank you.
giving her a headache.
Thank you for the feedback. The last one. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Yeah, sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
Sad. Sad, please explain us your poem and your point of view. Oh, he's gone. He just disconnected. Maybe she comes back. Yeah.
Who is remembering the actual true lover? Yeah,
Let's.
that's even nice.
What do you mean? The poem from Sad?
No, 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 no. The comment that I got from Manha. I guess maybe he's remembering his actual true lover way before his date.
Ah.
Maybe he got all ready to go to the date and then he remembered her, so he couldn't get over her, so he's dozing off and drinking himself
He
to
just
death.
keeps the flowers that he got from her in his pocket.
Yeah.
With actual.
That's really fucked up. Why are we making it sadder and sadder? It's dark. I wish we had an artist who attend this meeting, Maybe they'll have a better view of
Yeah.
this.
I will call him after this call, yeah.
You mean
Sad.
the artist who painted this?
Yeah, I know who it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
I have contacts to back then.
Nah.
Sad wrote his poem. I don't know what the question is because it's not here together in the text, but I want to close here in the box. She with me, she does listen to the sounds of soul, soul over here, over here. Ah, yes, Sad was the guy with the idea that she actually killed this woman and
buried her in the chest.
she is in the box right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The box
Yeah.
is sitting over. The box is skeleton sitting over.
This box where the skeleton is sitting, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe the wife is coming out of the box and she's, seeing him
Look
sad
at
and
them.
enjoying the look of him drinking himself. And she's singing a song because she's enjoying the view of the man in despair. Could be the wife too. The wife skeleton.
maybe she's haunting her. Maybe she's haunting him.
That's even better. The man is haunted by the wife's sounds and he, went into a psychopathological state.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I have enough. I'm going to ChatGPT.
Yeah, it's gonna turn out into a Turkish drama if you don't go to ChatGPT.
No, we actually created a whole tapestry now.
ChatGPT, our savior.
If only ChatGPT had
Finished
feelings,
my
guys.
poem,
Go
so
on, go
I'll
on.
write it.
Yeah?
Leora, she's done with the poem, so she's gonna go on.
Oh yeah, Leora, when you're done
No.
with your poem, please, before you present this to
Yeah.
us, send it
It's
in
in
the chat
text.
as well.
Yeah, that's what I'll do right now.
Okay.
Write it.
Manha, you're having exams, right?
Exams? No, they're over. Thank God, they're over.
Oh, really?
Okay, so I
They were
get
over.
something.
What is it they're having exams? Yes, what? What is it? No, Saad, you didn't miss your time. You can go ahead after Leora presents her poem. You can explain what you implied in your poem. That's
Uh,
fine.
yeah,
Saad is here.
Leora is now typing in her poem. So Saad, we already like read your poem like without you, unfortunately. But now when you're here, you can also share some thoughts about it, and then can Leora also start presenting her poem.
Earlier, you said you found something.
Yeah.
According
Yes, Saad, please
to
continue.
my perspective, when I saw the picture, I saw a man laid on a seat and a soul on a table and a box on which a soul sat and playing some sort of music, and some garments related to ladies are on the floor. I think it maybe resembles to any girl, and in a condition in which a boy imagines about any her to which he loves. And as I said that I just close her in a box, means it relates to the extra things or bad things. It never means to be kill somebody, or it just to be escape some bad things or undesired things from her, and just pack them in the box and serve her. And as you can say that when a one lover can do or sacrifice or invest his all emotions and things to uh, his lover to be, and he also wanted as a, you can said that reward term, that when a man wants a reward, he will be in a
Well, we totally missed the interpretation because the way we did it is just too shallow in comparison to what you just said. Honestly, I'm flabbergasted.
Saad left the meeting again, I guess. Yeah, he had a network because he wasn't done talking.
Yeah, I think some connections problems.
Ilya, what did you find?
I found like the explanation of it, but I think it's better for me to share it with you after Leora also presented her poem because yeah,
Did
it's
she like type it in the chat?
yeah, Leora, are you ready with that?
Not yet. 1 minute.
And I see
I
Saad
think register.
Saad has joined us again. Saad is back.
Oh, I'm really sorry, guys. How could I explain it to you when I'm suffering from very bad internet issues here? Very badly. I can't even know where should I. My mic is off, and I just could or leave the meeting because here we have very weak internet issues. So I just want to say in my poem that there's a reward and imagination condition in which a man deserves uh, a desired and a girl which he thinks that we can say an ideal girl, and everything which he don't needs from the girl just packed in a box as a boy changes himself for her. That's all from my side. As soon as until the internet has gone again.
Very interesting perspective, yeah. After you said that, like with the wife in the box, it just changed completely the view for me about this picture. Yeah, I like the way you think. It's very creative.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Actually, it's my first time to write in English or write an English poem. I just used to write Urdu poetry. So maybe it's a silly or a raw from any side.
Before this call, you never wrote in English before?
No, I never wrote English poem. I used to write English articles, columns, but never English poetry.
Wow.
It's my first try.
It was nice. It was raw and it was nice. It was new.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arfa.
You did great. You did a great job.
Pretty good for a first time.
Yeah.
Leora, is
Thank
she
you.
ready?
Leora, are you ready?
A bit. There's a bit of
How long
big
is your
poem,
poem? How long is your poem? Like,
not that long, but not that short. Wait, this is to still a bit.
Okay.
the
While
rule
she
was
said that,
to
Ilya,
write
can't it
for.
be like this? Like, maybe like, can you see right next to the chest there's a modern instrument, and the one in the skeleton's hand is pretty archaic. So maybe that modern instrument belongs to this man who's in the suit, and the one with the skeleton could be his father. Maybe both of them. Maybe he inherited that talent from his father. His father is on the chest, right? Playing that old instrument, and that's the son's instrument. I don't know, I'm just saying. I just thought about it because the difference of the two instruments, that's from a different era and this is from a different era. So
Yeah, or maybe it could be that the skeleton came there like without any
he's the
clothes
father.
with this guitar, and then she sees like, okay, that's a better stuff to wear, and there's a better instrument, so it just like robs him with that, and now he's just enjoying himself using his stuff of this man while the man is sleeping or like is already dead.
I don't know. The father is just wondering, look what you've got yourself into, or whatever. He's looking at
The
his,
skeleton is the father.
useless son. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The skeleton is the father because of the difference of instrument. The instrument next to the chest belongs to the son, and the skeleton is the father. So he has the older instrument on his hand. So he comes to see his son in despair and is wondering, how a useless piece of shit is he?
So like this one is this guy here, no? Maybe.
Can
Okay,
you see somebody in
ready.
the
I
frame?
will send it.
Yes, go on.
Yeah, go
Leora,
on.
did you type it?
Wait. Yep. That's it.
Holy
It's
shit.
so
I wrote
small.
I wrote on the paper
God.
first, and then
Go
I
on,
don't
go,
know.
guys. Leora, take your time. Take your time. Soon, start.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just what I've seen. Okay. I remember how I drank too much wine, how love once felt so divine, how I have lost my dearest ones, how the people laughed in the crowds. And now, where am I? Sitting here, ready to die, as I see the world behind, my mind and soul prepared to live this life. Dreaming of something not on this earth, the Garden of Eden, its eternal birth. Flowers bloom, the angels sing, they're here with me, I feel their wings. Michael to my right, Gabriel to my left, Uriel before me, Raphael behind me. Above me, light, no pain, no fear, no shadows, no sorrow, only peace here. I still feel my body, distant and small. Someone sings nearby. I hear the call, but I cannot open my eyes again. And I do not wish to return. Yep. That's it. And by the way, what in the end, I wrote it by myself, and I wanted ChatGPT to correct just the grammar. That's it, like the dots and commas. Yeah, because I didn't have a time.
No problemo.
Yep, I
You
didn't
wrote
have a
it here in
time.
the call?
You took your time and you gave a wonderful piece, actually. It's really nice.
I wrote on my paper. I have it right now.
I love the part where you say, Michael to my right, Gabriel to my left, Uriel before me, and Raphael behind me. Above me, light, no pain, no fear, no shadow, no sorrow, only peace here. It's nice.
This
I-
poem
You,
is very
Actually.
peaceful.
you
Yeah.
lost me at that exact part about God
Exactly,
and
I like
angels.
that part of the poem.
Please, only once, Saad, please go after Dr. Bertman. Dr. Bertman, please first go on.
Yeah, you lost me on the God part, the angels. I was just like, no, you just ruined it. It's still good, but like, could have been better. Too much
Well,
detail.
about
We need to leave it up
Michael
to
to
our
my right.
imagination, you know.
Yeah, about Michael to my right, it's from the prayers. So I have a prayer in my religion, so it's from that.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But to a godless person like me, but still, amazing poem.
Thank you.
Although,
So now we know, yeah.
Go on, Birdman, go on. Although what?
The word mine should have been used. I don't know why, but I felt like somewhere in there, the word mine could have rhymed perfectly there in the context. But yeah, 8 out of 10. Amazing poem.
Thank you.
Now we know the man is Christian.
Who Christian? What?
The man, like, because of the prayers, you know.
No, that's not from Christian.
How will it come? Like Orthodox Christian.
No, like
Roman
I
Catholic.
think you know. I will tell in Russian, like еврейка. Sorry.
Ah, this, okay. Yeah.
What is this now? I want to know. Maybe I want to join it.
No.
You can just join.
Oh, come on. If there is a
Good, man.
secret club, I have to join it. Doesn't
No,
matter
it's
if
not
it's
a
a
secret
religion.
club.
You need to learn
They're over
Russian
there.
for it. You need to learn Russian
Yeah,
for it.
you need to know Russian first.
Yeah,
Then
it's not
only-
secret. Okay, yeah. Someone else feedback to Leora. A very great poem and wrote it like in this short time. It's amazing. I mean, for us, so you don't wonder, it was like the rule to write a poem not longer than 4 lines, so that's why all the other poems are so short. But yeah.
Oh. Okay,
Great
cross
job,
the line.
definitely. Yeah, you made it a little bit more longer, some lines longer, but no problem.
Literally.
Yeah.
Manha, go on if you want to say something.
I think it's great. I really like the detailing, especially about those lines about Michael and Rafa. I'm like interested in this kind of Bible stories, so it was pretty amazing. It's really interesting. And yeah, amazing. Good job.
Taz, you were also saying something.
Who?
I had just amazed and impressed by her writing when, even in a very short time, she wrote a very deep and very long and very good and a great poem. I think the resemblances and the terms she used as wine and mine and the before and after, and these terms are very impressive on her, about her poem.
Thank you, but this is not that like a short time. Sorry, this was 15 minutes, I think. So I usually write my poems in 15 minutes less.
I mean, it's still short. For such a good piece, it's still short time, yeah.
Well,
it really grasped my attention because like I'm Muslim, so I'm actually really interested in learning about the like Bible. Like these stories, like some Bible stories really interest me, so it really grasped my interest.
But
This
it
is
is
not
not
from the Bible,
Christianity,
right?
so not Bible.
It's not
This
Bible.
is Bible, Quran, and Torah. This is like Abrahamic religions
Like
more. So
Michael,
This
Gabriel,
is no.
Well, now
We
I
say
have to know it.
Manha. We say Rakib and
Ilya,
Atid,
I'm
so
gonna
that's
put a
Michael
fight
and
with you if you
Gabriel.
don't tell me. You have to tell me.
Did you get it, Manha?
I didn't get it. What?
We say Rakib and Atid, so here it's Michael and Gabriel. Do you understand? Michael and
Yeah.
Gabriel is Rakib and Atid. So that's what she said. It's Torah, Quran, and everything Bible all together. So
Yeah,
yeah.
but in the context, this in the context of the Bible.
What do you mean? Which
it's not
part?
in the context of Bible, but it's like I don't know what there above there. When you die, maybe you just reborn. But I wrote maybe he's religious guy. How do you know? He seems like on this picture. So he believed that if he dies, he will go to somewhere heavens or somewhere. So he did in my poem.
This picture has took a really good toll on us today.
Yeah, it definitely has. And what I'm going to do here right now, to the end of the call, I'm going to share my screen again and show you the answer from
What?
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. Good
Do you have
job.
to read? Do we have to read, or can you like press the thingy?
I will not read the whole stuff, that's too much. But now you
Yeah,
can.
the
Can you
button at
zoom
the
it?
end there, read aloud something
Uh,
instead of reading it.
yeah, like
Ili-
it says a lot of stuff, but in conclusion, no
You
matter
know, you can
what.
ask it to read aloud in the end.
Sorry, what?
No, at the
A
end,
button at the
there'll be a
end.
part to read aloud in the chat. So it'll read it and we can listen. We can all listen.
No, it's too much text to read it out loud. It's
How about
Okay, then.
give it to me in a concise summary?
I will send the link to it, but like just to end this call with in conclusion, no matter, can you see my screen? Yeah, you can see my
Can
screen.
you? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No matter one's wealth, status, or pleasures, that is inescapable. So like, yeah, this is like the deeper message behind that.
Ah, I told you that there's a skeleton. See?
Yeah, we got someone with a similar thinking. But this is so much here, symbolic elements and stuff. But the painting shared is death and the miser. Okay, so nothing with playing cards. I don't know who tell us that with playing cards and stuff. But yeah, this is the actual name. And the instrument, perhaps mockingly. It's a mockingly.
Look, guys, it says the skeleton dressed in a robe and playing a string instrument, perhaps mockingly, represents death itself. I told you, the skeleton is death. Yeah, so the man slouched at the table dressed in formal wear is either dead or waiting for his death. So he's a miserable person, and the skeleton is waiting until this man dies. Finally.
That's right. But still, I'm very happy that we got so many different interpretation of this painting. It was very fun. It was great. Everyone like added his creative part to it and give me some feedback how you like this idea. Like this time it was a little bit different than the other times of the creative hour. Do you want to continue with this concept or how you like it?
Milena, do you like to share something?
Okay, I like this. I usually take a lot of time to write a poem. I edit and edit over and over again. So last time when we had to write a whole poem in a short time, I struggled a bit. This is easier and more interesting to see others' views on the one same picture and discussing in such a short time. More people can talk.
Yeah.
And I will fix them. I'll get another headphones. I think I have some for next time.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback.
Ria, do you want to say something? Saad, Manha, Liora, any feedback?
Yeah, you guys are unmuted. I think you want to talk with us. Dr. Bertman, you're looking at me straight in my eyes. What's wrong?
I'm still thinking about the religion.
Ilya,
Oh my
Dr.
God,
Birdman's
my
head will
poem.
explode.
Yeah, we are going
I
to
have
talk
to
after
know.
this call. Yeah, we are going to talk.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to explain. What's
Yeah,
your name, Birdman? Yeah, you have to explain Timor.
it's Timur.
Yes,
Timur,
I forgot.
I will explain you everything. You give me some feedback about the call, how you liked it.
Somebody else
Well,
was speaking. Was it Manha? Somebody was
the
speaking.
the call is interesting, but it could use less restriction on the 4 lines. Come on, man, 4 lines. You busting my balls, as Italians would say. You know,
You mean you
maybe
want to
like
have
short
more?
poem, like say short poem, but don't specify how short, because 4 lines. I mean, I could have gotten away with 6. It would have been perfect. But come on,
Yeah,
4 lines. You busting
yeah.
my balls.
As you see it, even with 4 lines, we are already like almost 2 hours in this call. So you know it takes too long.
It's never 1 hour of creative. What hour?
Yeah, yeah.
Creative hour. It's never. So
It's
just
never.
say the few hours of creativity instead. This would be more ideal.
Okay,
Ooh,
next time
aqua.
we can think about 6 line. Okay. That's a good feedback. Thank you. Yeah. Maybe it is too short for someone who is too creative.
Well, for me,
No, I'm
for
not creative
example.
enough to put it in as much of little lines. I like found a loophole, but like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Just guys, if you want to continue this kind of idea of the creative hour, just use this stickers, this thumb up sticker, and yeah, give me the feedback in this kind of way. If you don't like it, just do it like this. Okay, Milena,
Where?
you got the thumbs up. Manha, Afra.
Birdman, what? Birdman, what did you get? Leprosy or what?
I need to find that sticker.
You can
No,
just
you're
Just
not.
need
make,
more lines.
No, Leora, just show it. It's fine.
just say me
Huh?
what you mean. Okay,
It's
okay.
okay. Just
That's nice. That's nice.
Just give us more lines. Just give us more lines.
Okay, we get more lines and less time.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to